All right, y'all, I'm back. So we're going to see what else come out of here. What else I can get some more information about. Y'all, I can't believe my sister been at me this whole time. This whole time. I'm hearing, they smile in your face. Whole time they want to take your place. Backstabber. Backstabber. They smile in your face. Whole time they want to take your place. Backstabber. Backstabber. That's what I'm hearing. A karmic uncle just wanted to flip out. I really thought we was finna love it up. I keep saying love it up. I was really about to show you a whole bunch of love. I really, really was. I thought we was about to live it up, baby. Talk about trips. I'm finna have me a nanny. Kids where? I thought we was about to party, girl. Dang, man. What else I need to know, Holy Spirit? What I need to know out this deck? Ooh, we got that same friend again. Not the same one from the last reading. The first one that came out twice. And then we got copycat back here. And spell work on the top. What's this? What else I need to know out this deck? Baby dad number 1. Okay. Justice is on the top. What else I need to know out this deck? Money. This sister name again. Love. Money hungry. Fake and phony. Addictions. I ain't gonna take all these stuff. Give me one more. Give me one more out of here. What else I need to know about this in this deck? Twin flame. Okay. With addictions and fake and phony. Well, this is, I know who this twin flame is. All right, I'm gonna get one of these. One of these each, and then we're gonna go to my favorite deck. This, somebody wanted to dismember and bury me. In the desert. All right, so give me one for this twin flame. What about this twin flame? Maybe he did, and he did hide the fact that he did drugs. He did hide that. And he also hid a spouse or a partner. Yeah, where'd it go? It was sticking out. Yeah. You hid the fact that you was on drugs. The fact that you had a partner in crime that was the devil. Suicide, intuition, power supply, abuse, neglect, child, serial killer, grandparent, strangulation, life insurance, money, crime of passion on somebody from outer space. This was the fraud you did, the fraud you tried to cover up, this man-made disaster. You was going to dismember me and cover it up, that it was an accident. That was a lie. Now you in prison about this accident that you was trying to clean up. I'm cracking up. All right, what's this money? Give me one on money. Give me one on money, Holy Spirit. What's money? Spouse or partner. Y'all was going to dismember me with your spouse or partner. Say it was an accident in a neighborhood. You did it off of greed. That's why you wanted to bury me. That's why you was going to fake my fake death after death. All because you was in your ego. You wanted to abuse and neglect me. You was partying inside a hotel or a motel. I'm getting justice. Now you want to run away from the lies about who you was dating. It's caught on camera, though. They know I'm an alien. This family, this female, I had love, and all thing they wanted was life insurance, money. This affair was supposed to bring me a natural disaster. Or because of what's on social media, it's going to bring some type of legal proceedings. It's giving, do you believe in magic? Season 1 on TikTok, now streaming. Y'all was trying to cover this up and hop on a boat. What you did to a caregiver, the long dark road that you took, that you traveled to take to start this fire. You, this couple, what y'all did against this innocent child. Come here. I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. You gonna try and say that this fraud was an accident? That's trash. Everybody's gonna see that that's trash. They know you just wanted a gift. That's why you agreed to do this homicide. Because you wanted revenge. All right, give me one for this baby dad number 1. What's going on with this baby dad number 1? Is he a fraud? What's up with this baby dad number 1, Holy Spirit? What do I need to know about this baby dad number 1? And I only got 2 baby dads in case y'all was noticing, wondering. One was when I was young. Did you know you grow up? Ooh. Ooh. He was an accomplice. He was a partner in crime when it came down to doing this fraud on this child. What's this friend doing back out here, man? What's this? Homicide in the reverse? You ain't commit no homicide, but you still gonna have legal proceedings for this affair that you partaked in to strangle a female. My grandparents is aliens, and this got you trapped about this natural disaster you was plotting, this fraud, this long dark road you took. I can't. It just keep going. So you took a long dark road to dismember me. You was gonna say it was an accident. I'm still alive. Now you in regret. Because I'm getting justice. Now you want to run away from these lies. But you about to be in prison for this abuse or neglect. You better know it. Or people know that you was jealous. This serial killer that took a boat for this organized crime. The one that's a part of this cult. The one that's been having meetings. The one that's in debt. The one that was trying to marry me because he was in his ego and caused this man-made disaster. You was trying to keep it a secret how you partied and maybe hotels and motels. Now you trying to you started a fire all to get some revenge. Hi, with a trash. With a trash ass devil that's dried up. That's who you decided to be in a relationship with. This natural disaster got somebody trapped. Alright, so let's see. I'm too divine to be in the third party, baby, and this got you in prison. How happy I am. I feel like I gotta prepare for this. All right, what about this twin flame, Holy Spirit? What about this twin flame? This twin flame is getting communication. Oh my gosh, I don't even care to know. You get some type of communication that's gonna have you in despair, maybe from a group or organization or about your stability. People know that you was lustful, and they know you was in your thoughts about this earth angel. That's why you came fucking with my destined path. You trusted that you would be able to manipulate me with a love spell. You thought I would be confused. A mature woman, a community, and a karmic femme are getting the message that you are infected. You got a health concern. You tried to cause illusions to this and say you was unbothered that I left you. This unexpected money is going to be the death of you, or it's an ending to this unexpected money, and you surprised. Surprised how I'm still achieving my goals, how I still have self-love. Surprised that I traveled away from your ass. You was evil eyeing my stability. That got blocked. People is waking up after they get this message. They're gonna know what you was trying to achieve. They're gonna know you was doing divination, or people gonna be surprised to know you was doing divination. Cause you know, people think that only girls do witchcraft. And a lot of the times, it be the men. It definitely be the men. All right, so what's this soulmate with this hidden communication? Soulmate, hidden, or twin flame, hidden communication. Death magic wanted to come out. Soulmate, hidden communication. I'm weak. You getting communication that your twin flame was of high honor? Nobody cares. Okay, we're gonna skip you. Let's go to this money with this spouse or partner. What's money with spouse or partner? Ooh, flip it upside down or flip it up in the upright. Ooh, it's given upside down. So you was supposed to be getting some money, you and this spouse or partner, if y'all could put me in bondage, but you see that's in the reverse. Y'all was expecting me to be mentally and emotionally unstable. But I got too much self-love, baby. Somebody was working with the ops when it came to this divine feminine. When they gave this love offer to this earth angel, my ancestors seen you doing voodoo on my new beginnings, on my stability, or you worked with a group or organization to give me an entity attachment so that I would not have real love and turn into a karmic femme. That was your job. That's what you employed this community for. This mature woman invested. She was expecting for this sweetheart to be a come up for her. That's why she was being an enemy. You getting bad karma too. For what you committed in against me. You gonna have legal proceedings because I healed past the illusions. Y'all gonna get the message that I know y'all try to manipulate me when I left. It's the when I left part. a woman was doing divination, or somebody was doing divination on me for a community or with a community. What's this bondage in reverse with this money and this spouse or partner? So y'all wanted me in bondage, or you wanted me in bondage because you was jealous and envious of either me ascending, or you thought you would get some type of come up on this, and you surprised at my faith. Now your ass about to be in poverty, and I'm still filled with love. That's what this nice guy tried to change. And abundance was popping out. Now somebody concerned about this nice guy. Cause he got an entity attachment, and that mug tearing that ass up. It's tearing that ass up. Should have practiced self-love. Ooh wee. This nice guy was expecting for me to be a Jezebel. Y'all see how that popped out? What's this jealous? I don't need to say nothing else. Y'all under judgment for these love spells that you did. What's this now? This will get juicy now, baby. What's this baby dad number one with this accomplice partner in crime? What's this here now? What's this here with this baby dad number one? And it flipped in the reverse. He didn't know I was a divine feminine. He didn't know I was protected. He didn't know I was in my North Node. He tried to manipulate me with rituals too. He awakening that he left a rising star. And he in some type of emotional pain, some type of heartbreak. He was obsessed with third parties. Obsessed with third parties, manifestation. In the distant future, he trusted that what he invested in would lead him to a love offer, and he would get some type of abundance. He was doing spell work. I don't know why I said spell work. He was doing love spells with this soulmate. They thought they could achieve this. This nice guy was supposed to give me an entity attachment for stability and new beginnings. That's why he was being a thief. Once again, I'm happy. I'm in my divinity. I got self-love and faith. And I'm ascending. Once again, this mature man expected me to be a Jezebel. That's why his ass got blocked. This false narrative is blocked. Everybody know you was just mad. They know I was unbothered. That's why you tried to cause me endings. That's why you wanted me in prison. Because I wouldn't commit to you. So you decided to get a community together to abuse me. But whatever readings y'all was getting was false. Y'all going through bad karma and under judgment or legal proceedings. An ice queen, an ice king, and a rich girl. A queen of pentacles took a job with a rich guy for some gift. He traveled to make me confused and to cause illusions. Or people is confused how I had real love. I got real love even though they tried to change the fact that I was a sweetheart. I healed. So actual money is on my pathway. And this got people in their thoughts. How I'm balanced. How this starseed is getting unexpected money. How I knew that this, they wanted me lustful and to be a karmic femme. People were surprised. This Enemy was enamored by putting me in poverty. A family of a high priest is now in conflict for doing this death magic. This mature woman wanted this boss to be sick, or now a boss is about to be sick from a relationship. A flying monkey tried to cause illusions when I moved on. They wanted me to transition and go through destruction. Now they're concerned about the voodoo they did to make me mentally or emotionally unstable. Or they concerned because the voodoo they did on me is now working on them. They getting the message that the evil eye was stopped by my ancestors. Or they seen them. Somebody getting a message about their job. What's this baby dad, accomplice, partner in crime with this divine feminine in the reverse? What do you mean divine feminine in the reverse? Family. So this baby dad was a partner in crime. He didn't know I was a divine feminine. A divine feminine. A divine feminine. This family wanted me in a third party. They was obsessed with putting me in poverty. Now in the distant future, they can trust that what they invested in, they can trust, or they trusted what they invested in would fill them with love. In the distant future, my work, labor, or efforts. In the distant future, they can trust that my work, labor, and efforts is going to fill me with love, a commitment, single, sexy, and successful. So the conflict to a commitment was supposed to be a health concern. So you thought by giving me a health concern, nobody would want to commit to me and I would be in prison? When it came to real, genuine, authentic love, but I have self-love. It's okay, because I got a priest coming in to give me real love. And he gonna work for this love offer. This got somebody in emotional pain, a community about this love offer. This community know that in the distant future, they know thought I heard my baby crying. Alright, so what's this baby dad with this divine feminine in the reverse and this family? What's up with this baby dad with this divine feminine in the reverse balanced energy, chakras. He was in alignment to be a thief to my self-love. He was working for the ops. He was working for a soulmate about a false narrative for some money. Now he in concern. He in his thoughts. I'm unbothered about an ice queen, and somebody is surprised that a sweetheart ain't mad. You had faith that this karmic masculine would be able to make me lustful, but I moved on because I'm too high vibing for this death magic. You was obsessed when I left to make me a Jezebel, to have me in poverty. But this what I am. That's why I'm getting this love offer. That's what you tried to cause destruction. That's why you tried to cause destruction to me healing. You was doing love spells and sending me the evil eye. And I know you wanted me to have a health concern. I think my baby is crying, y'all. That's why you tried to change me to a karmic? Because I was filled with love and having new beginnings? Because I was gifted? Because I was protected? Or because I put up boundaries? Doesn't matter. You're getting back karma for what you did to me. And you can trust that. I'm awakening to a divine masculine thanks to my ancestors. You did a ritual for me to travel, and you confused how what you invested in. I still got real love for a rich guy. That's what you tried to cause endings to? My ascendant, a rich girl, a mature man, divinity, mature woman, block, relationship, manipulation. Let me get this door. I'll be back. 27:27 on the clock.